Well, hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be a very quick rolling stock review. I've usually saved rolling stock for shorts, but I think this needs a little bit more time. This is the Aurora Miniatures HO NSC 3650 cubic foot Railgon Gondola. Now, Aurora Miniatures is a Canadian-based company. They've been producing so far one locomotive and several pieces of rolling stock that are highly detailed, much needed in the hobby. Let's see what's in the box. Alright, so I flipped the lid, a little flap open there. You've got plastic blistering. Got some tape, so I'm just going to flip that over. And soft plastic and the gondola itself. Wow, look at that detail. Quite amazing. Let's take a closer look at that. I know I said, wow, look at that detail, but I wasn't zoomed in at all for you to really look at the detail. So we'll start on the end here, where you've got almost scale appearance couplers, a coupler cut lever, a brake wheel with brake chain detail going over to the coupler crossover platform, all of the separately applied grabs in these little recessed area, all of the stiffeners along the side here, the FRA mandated stripes, reflective stripes, not actually reflective but represented there. It appears there are roller bearing caps that turn, as you can see there on the wheels, along with stamped trucks with the road number information on that. Look at that underbody detail just shining through, and all the holes, perforations along the side there for tie downs and multiple uses on these gondolas. Railgon TTX logo is nicely printed. Everything's clear and legible. You should be able to even read that if you blow it up to 1080p and full screen, and get a really good look at the trucks with the 3 springs for shock absorption there as well, modeled in the center. Coupler cut bar on the edge as well. You should be able to see there. We're going to zoom out just a little bit so I can make this turn and show you on the other end. It's got all the load weight limits, obviously road name, road number on there as well. Beautiful car. And you can see the gondola floor in there as well, but a lot of the detail shines through on the bottom, so let's take a look at that real quick. I'm going to flip this on its side, and you can just see the crazy amount of detail they've gone into on this bottom portion of the car. All of the airline hoses, brake line reservoirs, even the bottom of the trucks are capped so that you don't see the screw where it connects to the car, just like if you flipped over a real gondola. There's your air reservoirs. I think they call that a tri-valve or triple valve there for air to be distributed through to other cars. Hold some pressure for that car. You can see that etched metal crossover platform above the coupler here, and how that has perforation so you can see through that. In real life they have perforations and holes so that all of the snow and stuff does not build up on there, dirt, snow, etc. So there is some tractive effort for the crews if they need to access that area. And then you can see that coupler cut bar really clear along with the separately applied grabs. The wheels are NMRA compliant. I don't believe I really weigh these for NMRA compliance correctly because they're gondolas and they need loads, but we'll do it anyway. 4.5 ounces, 128 grams. All right, plopping the car up against a ruler here, we're looking at just slightly 9¼ inch car body length without couplers. NMRA compliance says 1 ounce initially plus ½ ounce for every inch, so you're looking at a 5.5 ounce for NMRA. If it was to be weighted down, we're getting 4.5 ounces. So if you want an NMRA weight compliant car, you're gonna have to add about 1 ounce of weight to that in a load. Checking kind of free rolling on here. It seems to be pretty free rolling, very minimal drag. There is a little bit of drag, but nothing that's going to really affect consists. So not bad there. And then we'll check body wobble. There is no body wobble. That is nice and stiff, rigid, and well proportioned and sized. One thing back off the layout here is a competitor's Railgon. As you can see, it flips itself magically over. Now let's try that again. You can see some level of detail under here. Oh, it really does not like being on its side. You can see some level of detail under here along with the bracing, but as you can see on the trucks, there's those screw holes, and then you have the Aurora Miniatures level of detail. Also has decided to take cues from the other one and flip itself over, but a big detail difference there. I think this one back here is just embarrassed to show itself on its underbelly, but there you have it. I don't even remember honestly which competitor that is, but the level of detail is quite dramatically different, a lot higher, and even the crossover platforms on the ends. This might be Walther's mainline actually, now that I think about it, but overall highly detailed rolling stock from Aurora Miniatures. Alright, I hate to suck up to you guys, but I'm going to leave you with a run by of this car. It is very nicely detailed. I'm going to leave it in a short consist for you as it goes by, and we will not have the whole consist, but this is the only car really I want to show, and we'll see you next time right here on the channel. Take care.